Hey crafters, Aeronax here and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Vanilla. Now I am at the bottom of our little strip mine, our second strip mine, the one that we actually found the spawners in. What I've actually done is I've actually blocked these all off at the moment because of the distancing of these spawners. I actually have a bit of a plan to actually make this into a dual spawner. Now, I've been doing a little bit of work behind the scenes, so I've been measuring stuff out between these two spawners, which are literally here and here, and they do still spit out the odd skeleton and zombie, like even after they've lit up. I think that's just because me jumping between chunks might update it, or there might be just something that's like slightly not lit up enough. But basically, I've gone ahead and I've lit up, I've not lit up, I have lit up the room, but I've also replaced everything with cobblestone. I like to have my spawners fully with cobblestone, but the plan is that I'm going to put a slab on top of that. There's going to be water here. I know there's a lot of people that have like a siphon in the center. Because I've got two spawners that are going to be joining into one water chute, I kind of don't really want to do it like that because they got to go the way that they're getting flushed anyway. So from here, 8 blocks, they'll get flushed off the edge here. I'll put another water source here. They'll get forced along here, down, down, and into here. There will be a soul sand block here, a soul sand block down the bottom. So this will be a dual water chute sending them right up to the very top. So that is the... what are we at? We are at the... So this is the zombie side. And if we go down to the skeleton side, which is lower even still, so this is the chute here. So that's there. This is going to be our magical spot where we're going to stand, and this is going to be where they drop down. So give or take, I might put a slab there, but I'm going to have basically chests on either side. We cruise down here. This is the skeleton side here. Exact same design, same dimensions, 9 by 9. 4 gap above, I'll put a slab on top, and then basically 3 below the spawner itself. And then you can basically either do the siphon in the center by putting water in each corner and they siphon to the center, or you can have them on one side and flush across. But 9 by 9, for me personally, whenever I build these, is a magic number. So again, same as the zombie spawner, we're going to put a water source here. It's going to go flush across. It's going to stop here on the 8th block. There's going to be soul sand here. It's going to shoot them up. So that's going to be our dual water chute. Now, this is the first time that I've ever had two spawners this close, and in theory, it should work. In theory, it should work. But basically, I'm just going to whack some signs along, like, here, just to stop the water flow coming back out that way. Soul sand there, sends them all the way up. This will be glass. And yeah, and then have a water trail going across there, and it should be fine. But guys, I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to start placing some of the water, and I'll pretty much get us right up to the point, because it's still night time at the moment. I'll get us right up to the point to where we're nearly ready to fire these spawners up. Now, if you really do want to see how these are done, I can do a tutorial video on them. However, YouTube is absolutely flooded by really advanced just spawner tutorials, and I think I'd just be repeating what's already there. But basically, 22 to 23 blocks full is your magic number anyway. So a lot of people are saying 22, some people are saying 23, some people are even saying 23 and a half. For zombies. What I like to do is, because I don't know what the snapshots are doing, I like to just have it about the 22, 23 mark, have it slightly up like this, and I can give or take a block, half a block. I can lower it down half a block, I can raise it up half a block, and it will be fine. So I usually just do that. So you meet it about halfway, and then you just tweak it to whatever suits you. And you'll usually find that either, like if you're perfect for the skeletons, the zombies will still require 2 more hits, and that's only because they have natural armor on them. And that's another kettle of fish again. But, to be honest, if you're really worried, just hit them with a stone sword. Then they're basically nearly free to make. Just hit them with a stone sword if you don't want to punch them, but, you know, easy enough. And by the end of it, you should have a looting sword anyway, so you're going to be hitting them with a diamond sword, so all good. Right. I'm going to start getting some soul sand in place, placing some more signs there, filling this up with solid water all the way up to the top. You'll probably see me come down here and die to test this out because I've died a few times by slipping and falling both sides. And we'll get to a stage where we're ready to fire this up and see if it actually works. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, we're nearly there. We're nearly ready for this to happen. So, just doing it like this, so if they do come through when I start doing this, I have a way to escape. This is going to be so dangerous. Alright, so that water path there is fine. Alright, let's just get that one there. Get that one there. So at least I have some way to flush them. And I better just place this in place for now. Just in case. Just so they can't come out and flood me and kill me and murder me and all that other sort of stuff. Okay. So that should be fine. I think it's every second one I place one of these. So it's been a little bit of a time since I've made this style where it's all pushed to one side, because just recently everyone likes to do the whole, you know, they like to have everything going to the center now as a siphon. But I tell you what, those, yeah, the soul sand with the bubble elevators is just revolutionary. So good. I think that should be nearly all the water. So that should all be now pushing to the side. That's all good. Now, I do have a torch on the far wall there. It shouldn't start spawning because I still have... Oh, hello? Oh, it's a baby zombie already. See, this is what I was saying before. Why was he getting hurt? Oh! Don't know why he was getting hurt, but he was. Is there something underneath there? I don't know. I don't know what's underneath there. But we should probably start doing... it's a zombie one that seems to be spawning in a lot quicker. I can hear another zombie over there spawned in. So just make sure that's gone, alright? I can hear the zombies starting to spawn in already. Might have to just quickly get their side sorted. Otherwise they're going to start flooding. Did another one spawn in? No. Somewhere else. Okay. Alright. Just quickly. This is the part that I'm not a huge fan of. Is starting to, you know, make the spawners become active. I can hear another zombie around. That's another thing I do have to do, is I do have to go through and light up any local caves where zombies can spawn in. But technically they shouldn't be able to spawn in at the moment because of the whole... You know, their spawner is like fully lit up. But they do. Oh no, there's one zombie already. He's just spawned in. Okay. So I do have slabs on me. So these guys will start spawning in. Which... could be good, could be bad for us. I just want to place that on top there. We also want to get rid of this. It's just when we start getting the skeletons. Skeletons are going to be the hard part, because the fact that they're able to actually... Ooh, there we go. Alright, they're fired up. Alright, so I think that's that for that one. That's now active. 2 hits. Nice. Well, I'm happy with that. That's 2 hits for them. 2 hits. So hopefully the skeletons are sort of the same. So I'm just going to be a bit cheeky here. The way I'm going to do this is I do want some form of hiding from the skeletons when I do this. So let's throw that in my offhand. Oh wow, they're really going off already. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, so we do want to get over there. Can we reach? Can we reach? We can. Sweet. Right, this is going to start getting dangerous. So I do need to remove that one, that one. Start removing these. Don't want to jinx myself, but it is going okay so far. Bugger. I need to just take that one. Our first skeleton has come in. Try and hide a little bit from him. That one. And come on. That one. Yes. Alright. So we can just work our way back now. We can work our way back. And hopefully... Ooh! Okay. They're fine. Everything's dark. Everything's dark. Alright. Okay. Alright. And we're getting skeletons. We are getting zombies. And they're all reasonable too. Like, it doesn't take much to give them a bit of a punch. Alright, I can hear them. So they're fine. So we're getting skeletons, which is good. There's a skeleton, there's another skeleton, there's another skeleton. So this is meant to be our special spot here. Oh my. Oh, this is something else. So I don't know how we're gonna... Oh wow. I'm extremely happy with that. So what I've got to do as well is I've got to get some hoppers happening underneath. So I don't know if I get them just to land on the hoppers, directly on the hoppers, and I'll just punch them from underneath. And then that way we can have like that. And I can still hit them as long as they land on the hoppers. And then we can have them going out either side, which I don't think I've got anything there to support that just yet. I am extremely happy with that. So we now have a dual zombie and skeleton spawner. But just mind you, we do have to actually get some hoppers underneath and some chests. So I was actually thinking the hoppers can go like pretty much right where they're landing. And then we can basically have our chests, 2 lots of chests going kinda like that on either side. Oop. Not like that. So obviously one just took a pot shot at something. Okay, so I just want to go like that and that. There we go. Wait, without shifting. Okay. I'll have to make these full chests. I'll have to get it on the side. The new chest mechanics, the way that they place, it's cool, but at the same time, it is a little bit much. So let's go like this. So let's go 1, 2, so like that. So we'll have a hopper going in there like that. I think I'm triggering the skeletons and they're like killing each other. So let's go like this one. Let's grab this one here. Excellent. Let's block that up. Perfect. And we'll still be able to open them because they're half slabs. And... oh, look at our level. Look at our level. 15 levels already. That is fantastic. So I think the only thing we need to do now is start looking into enchantment tables and everything like that. But guys, super happy with this. I'm definitely going to clean up this room, make it look a lot more presenting. I don't know if I'm going to have view windows for either side, but this is a legendary find. These two spawners and the fact that I can actually trigger both of them from this one spot is super awesome. This is the first time I've ever had a 2-in-1 spawner / XP room. Super happy about it. Guys, I hope you keep watching this. Keep joining me as we build up this world. We're going to do some great things. Till next time, guys. I'll catch you later. See yous.